All right, all right. Welcome to 360 Real Talk.
We're live.
We're live. Episode 14.
Oh my gosh.
360 is
I'm
Alex.
Alex.
And we're going to wait on some
Who
people to
are
get in here.
you?
And I'm 360. I said that first. I just stuttered.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're going to wait on some people to get in here.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
How was your day after the snow?
My day after the snow was some work.
Some work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some
Did you have to
work.
shovel?
No, I got a front wheel drive car, so I just dealt with it. You know what I mean?
Did you go anywhere yesterday?
Did I go anywhere yesterday? Yeah, I had to take my daughter to work, and it barely snowing.
She had to go to work?
Well, she didn't have to, but why not? You know what I mean?
Okay. When did you leave?
I left when it first started snowing, but it was already sticking.
Okay.
Yeah. And then...
Did you pick her up?
Yeah, by the time I picked her up, it was, like, bad. They'd already canceled school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you guys made it safe.
Well, yeah,
picking
we
her
made
up.
it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Did you see anyone who shouldn't have been out driving yesterday?
Yeah, there's plenty of those. I've seen cars on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, if yes, share us around.
Share us, please.
Sorry, I have brain farts because I'm trying to. While we're waiting on people to get in the
We're just sharing
live,
away.
we're sharing away. I'm trying to pick some groups that I won't get
banned from
because people like to be petty. And let's see. So yeah, just share us with everybody. Like, we're trying to get out there. This is something that we're just doing to have something to talk about, somewhere where we can like just kind of be ourselves.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's a great thing. So we like to cover entertainment, news,
entrepreneurship,
yeah.
and
So,
lots of other things in between.
Yeah. We got 5 viewers. Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? More people comment in the comments, the more people get it out there, too.
Yes.
There's all these crazy algorithm things with Facebook, and I think it's funny because people think that it's a joke. They're like, no, this is not real, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, it's totally real because, like, me and you both deal with marketing, and we deal with Facebook marketing, and it's like, we know, but normal people just like, oh, it doesn't matter. Those posts that people are like, please comment on this post. Let's see how many people see it.
Yeah.
That is the whole point. It's exactly what it says it is. It's like the more people that comment on a post, the more Facebook makes it seen.
Yes.
Because you know what I mean?
Clearly more people
now there are more people's interested in it.
Exactly.
So, if you follow the social media stuff all the way back to MySpace, right?
Yep.
If you go back to MySpace, there was no algorithm. It was like if you were a friend, like we seen each other's stuff.
Right.
So for me, like, hosting events and stuff back then, back then there was no limit in MySpace. You could have like 20,000 friends.
Yeah.
It didn't
Is
matter.
That right? There was no limit to
MySpace? There was no limit.
What are we doing? I'm gonna reach my limit at some point. That's not okay.
Facebook's 5,000.
It is.
And it's crazy because, people that are trying to promote themselves and promote events and stuff, we go crazy and we try to add as many people as we can to get the word out, right? So MySpace, there was actually a program that did it for you. It was a little bot, and it would just go around and it would add everybody. It would just add everybody, but you got a choice to accept me or not. You know what I mean? So it's like, but Facebook was invented to only reach the people that you were friends with or family. Like, it was really supposed to be personal. Do you want to know the real reason
why Facebook was invented?
It was the college crap.
Yeah, it was so Mark could stalk someone.
Oh, yeah?
So Zuckerberg could stalk someone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Or girls. Maybe it was just girls in general. But yeah, that was the actual intention. I was a little floored when I found that out. I was like, no, his intentions were pure. Wrong.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, all right. So I think we're...
Terrence. MySpace also makes me feel old.
Yeah, no, right? Well, yeah. So... MySpace got attacked, though. Like, there was just that point where it was just like 100% spam.
Yeah, that's true.
And boom, Facebook capitalized. And if you remember, Facebook at first, if you didn't have a college ID, you couldn't even.
I didn't join Facebook
You
until
know what I
anyone
mean?
could join it.
Yeah, I didn't
And
join until I wasn't a college kid, so
I
it
was
was
like a freshman in high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I
I
was a
was old.
junior.
I was old. It
Maybe a
was
sophomore or junior
awesome.
in high
So
school.
let's jump in. We got some games we play on the podcast.
Yes.
We got Air Caption This. I was listening to Caption This. I was showing my friend the podcast, and we were watching it, and I started. Well, no, we listened to it first.
Yeah.
And I realized that
We have to
Caption
describe
This,
it.
we need to describe it a little
And
bit better.
I remember in our last one, I was thinking about it, and I had said something about needing to describe the picture.
Yeah,
and we did it for the first one only.
Yeah, we gotta.
We just got on the roll, so
we gotta describe
we have
it
to
better.
describe it. Yes.
So how we play this is we pick pictures. I pick 3, she picks 3. Sometimes EK joins in, and we put captions on them.
Yes.
So
it's hard to find pictures on the internet that aren't already captioned.
It really is.
That's a tough one.
So here we go.
And you guys join us to send us your captions. I'm gonna try and talk loud over Mark's phone because he's still doesn't know how to mute it.
Got it. I found it.
But yeah, send us your captions in the Facebook comments, and we'll get them out there also.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's jump in.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
So we got a kid with his hand in the toilet. We can't discover. We can't really detect if it's pee water or clean water.
Nope. He's excited.
He's really happy about it.
Excited.
This guy's really happy about it. Little cute blonde head, blue eye kid. And he's like, oh, yeah. So we're going to start putting captions on it. And if it's good, you get a good sound. If it's bad, you get a So, go ahead, Alex, since I just went through all that.
I play with your phone, Mommy.
I know it's in here somewhere.
That's a candy bar.
But where'd the fishy go?
Christina says... I know
That's
my
goldfish
is there somewhere.
Where?
Jordan, where is your phone, you ask? Oh, God.
5-second rule, Mommy.
It's the pool.
Oh, man.
I take my bath in here. He saw a baby Ruth.
Oh, man. This kid is savage. He's not having a care in the world. All right. That's a good one. Let's move on to another one.
We're on a roll.
So next up, we got, what kind of dog is that?
I'm pretty sure that's a pug.
A pug, yes. It's a like black and gray looking one. It's really unique.
He's peeking over something. This
looks like a table.
A stock photography, definitely.
Looks like a table.
And he's looking at like a treat or something. He's got big old pug eyes.
His eyes are like popping out of his head, staring at this thing.
Yep.
And he's like, oh man, I know that is not good for me, but I want it.
How to lose weight at Christmas?
Right.
Cookie.
Right. Get in my belly.
I feel you, T-Rex.
Same way I look at chicken nuggets. Right. Thank you, Jordan. That was good.
That was a good one. That was a good one. So let's go on. Let's move on. Anybody got anything else? We got 10 viewers, man. We're doing great tonight.
Guys.
Hey, guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Please share the video. Please.
And play along.
Yeah.
The last one, yeah.
What's up,
that was
Juan?
a good one. Snoop Dogg looking at weed.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That's awesome.
Oh, you gotta laugh. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. So moving on, what we got?
Okay, who is this? Why do I feel like that's Seth MacFarlane? Because it is? Okay, that's what I thought. Is this from the Orville?
No, it's from A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Oh gosh, I haven't seen that movie.
It's hilarious.
Is it? Okay. Did you say see it?
See it.
See it.
See it. So we got dude in the middle. This is like an old Western scene. You got some old bald dude with like what looks to be a bluebird, and it's biting his cheek. And then she's pretty cute chick, cowgirl, holding his hand. looking at him very strange.
That would be
Yes.
Charlize Theron.
Is that Charlize Theron?
Yes.
I was gonna say I wish we had a front view of her because she's definitely a celebrity. I just couldn't pinpoint it.
So what you got, Alex?
My first prison tattoo.
Hold still, boy. It's only gonna hurt for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
And your tuberculosis is cured.
Oh, that's great. I have nothing else. I can't get over the
My
fact
daddy
I
said
can't.
you were a wuss.
A low budget furry porn. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, Terrence. Where your mind's in the gutter.
Right. Always.
Low budget with Charlize Theron. I don't know. That's a nice
Nice.
thought for you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
That's
I'm
all I
done with
got.
that.
I have nothing else.
Done. So let's
Poor
go.
Seth.
Let's go into my topics for the week.
Yeah, what do you got for us, Mark?
Why am I
Get
so
some-
slouched over? All right. So let's talk about everybody's got debt, right?
Yeah.
If you live debt free, I envy you.
Yes. I
There's
want to get
not
there. That's a
many
goal.
people that can live debt free in today's
Mhm.
society.
It's tough.
So if you got debt, you should get a side hustle.
How are you going to do that? You can explain that to us?
Yeah, there was some cool stats. Why is it not clicking on it? Hold on. Let me figure this out. Discard. All right. There was a stat that was like 1 in 2 people have a side hustle.
Okay.
So that's good, actually. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like everybody's trying to do something on the side.
So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're self-employed, do you have multiple side hustles? Does anything count as a side hustle?
I don't.
Or do you have to have like a 9 to 5
No, I feel like
in order to have a side hustle?
in the entrepreneur world, there's still side hustles because we have the main things that drive us and we make the money off of.
Sure.
That pay the bills, and then we have other things that we're trying to make money off of,
Right.
or that we are making money off of, and it might just not be as much as the main thing.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like the stat that I always like to quote is the average millionaire has 7
Streams of
streams,
income.
so 7 hustles.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
A
here's
lot
some.
of it's passive income. You
It
can
is,
have like
it
an
is.
initial.
You got to put the work in
startup,
at first, and then the
and then it
passive
just
comes,
pays
and you
you.
still got to put work in as you go too. But
Sure.
it just gets less and less as you get there.
Right.
So here we go. People that's got a job is really who I think this goes towards.
Okay.
Because these are some like low effort side hustles they're
Sure.
talking about. So, pay an additional. These could be used for pay additional $250 towards a loan. A credit card, a car payment.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got these high interest rates.
Yeah.
So you can save in that. And then it's saying, ride share driver delivery. So there's a lot of money in the Uber game out there. Now
Yeah.
they got Uber Eats. They've
Yep.
got one that you can go shopping for people and deliver their groceries to
Yep.
them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of ways. Some people drive people to doctor's appointments, like
Right.
senior citizens or, people that just can't get around.
Right.
There's so many different ways to do stuff. So
That's a pretty good
here's
one.
a good one. Uber drivers earned an average of $360
a month.
a month, while Lyft drivers made $377. That was
Wow.
that was 2017.
I wonder how many hours they're spending doing that. Is this, are they working 40 hours a week making that much money? Are they working 10 hours a week making
Well,
that much
I've
money?
heard of people making like $1,000 a week driving for Uber.
Wow. So they must be driving all the
they're
time.
like they're driving
Yeah.
all the time. These people are talking about part time. So it's saying, oh, you can deliver shit for Amazon. You can work for them. All these things require decent vehicles and insurance and all that too.
Right,
But
right.
you
And a good
um,
driving record.
yeah, 18 to 25 an hour for Amazon Flex is the name of the program. If you want to look into this, all these places.
Yeah, delivering the Amazon packages,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
right now when everyone's getting those
Oh
Amazon
yeah,
packages.
right now is.
This is the time to look. Amazon
Yeah.
Flex. Well, I'll just share that link.
Nikki says she
She's
has no
debt-free.
debt Wow,
I'm so jealous. Can we
congratulations.
set up a class?
Right. She should lead the class then. You know, Terrence says he's thinking about getting a side hustle to get credit card debt down. This is the
Good.
things that they're
Good.
talking about. So,
Focus that money into getting rid of that debt.
yeah, if you're just joining us, please share the video. Victoria, Angela, all y'all. So you can tutor or teach. There's always ways to make money, you know, teaching others how to do something they don't know how to do. Just knowledge. You know what I mean? You can do this online now. You don't have to go to their house. There's sites such as Flex Jobs and Simply Hired. Can we share? Let's just share this article with
the whole
the
article.
live.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
This is a really good one.
From Nerd Wallet. We'll go ahead and give them their plug. Freelance, you know, freelance can.
And you can freelance anything.
You can do a lot.
Anything.
You can do a lot. The key is finding something. I feel like the key is finding something that you enjoy doing.
Right.
And realizing that it might take a while for it to make steady.
Significant money. And
right.
Steady
For enough
money.
for example, I've always been into internet marketing and money stuff online and all that. And, you know, finally this past year, and we're talking like 10, 15 years of trying, this last couple, probably 2 or 3 years, like I've found like some good ways to make money.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
right.
for me though, like for me, there's two ways. There's the service side of like being the side hustle where you're just providing a service that's it's a given, it's easy. Like these things are not, you know, tutoring might be hard to find work.
Sure.
But these delivery driving jobs and stuff, those are easy. You just got to meet the qualifications.
Exactly.
It's easy. So there's no reason why you can't be making money.
Right.
I've been listening to Gary Vee a lot, and he's big on the yard sale flipping.
Really?
Yeah. And
I
I've done it. I've done it
too.
before. Let me tell you the easiest way now, they make it so easy. So Amazon has a barcode scanner.
Okay.
So you go to Goodwill and you walk around and you scan stuff that's got barcodes. Books still sell really good on Amazon.
Yeah.
They still sell. Like, perfect example, I found this VHS set. Now, this is way after VHS, but it was one of those, like, real estate programs. You know, I'm going to teach you how to flip houses with no money. And I'm like, I know that's worth some money. I'm not watching it.
Sure.
So.
Did you sell it yet?
Yeah, no, it's been gone.
Oh, dang.
I sold it like 30 days. Because the thing about it is like you get all these items and you just post them up and you sit back and wait on notifications.
Right.
So I posted it and I got a notification, your item sold. And I was like, wow. I think I paid like $5 for it and I think I got like close to 100.
Wow.
So Gary Vee preaches this hard because like he says people are coming at him because he's always talking about it, and this dude's worth like a couple $100 million.
Right.
And he's like, you know why I still do it? Because I enjoy it. It's the thrill. It's like treasure hunt. You know what I mean? You find some treasure.
Right.
And it's fun, but it's time consuming to make money with it.
Sure.
But he was talking about how people were doing it as a side hustle and they moved on to like quit their real job. Like it just stepstoned right into being an entrepreneur.
Right.
So, you know, the freelancing thing is, you know, the blogging, the proofreading. There's so many little micro tasks for you guys out there looking to find ways to make money. Google the word microtasking gig. You know, there's Upwork. There's all these different.
You can be a virtual assistant. Like
there's so much. It's just finding something that you don't mind doing because you're not going to make a lot of money at first.
Right.
They're saying rent or sell your stuff.
I feel like your stuff or your space is good too.
The Airbnb
like
is good. I've never tried it, but you know, a lot of people do. I know someone in DC that actually did that and like was doing.
Nothing bad happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
that's what I worry about.
Well, the damage to the property happens. You know what I mean? That was her biggest complaint, was like people would mess shit up. She had a bunch of them in DC. I seen her posting about it. I don't know her personally, but she would complain about that.
Nikki, that's a micro task.
Microtasking.
And Ashley says my upline makes $77,000 a month minimum. Wow. She invested 4 years and has a team of girls making money for her. What
That's the makeup stuff.
Yeah, what is that? What do you sell?
She sells makeup. We had it. She was at the Magic Mike vendor event. So basically, I've been following all that stuff for a while, and it's really like you make money off a product and you make money off of your downline. Your downline. So it's that It's the
It's multi-level.
multi-level
People give it a
marketing.
really bad name. They do, but
No,
you
it's
know
just
what?
finding a product that
It's
you like and you believe in and you
exactly,
sell it. And
exactly. And
don't get caught up.
get over your friends posting it to Facebook. And don't be afraid to post it to
Yeah,
Facebook.
exactly.
You know, people talk crap about it. They shouldn't, because when they jump into one that they like, suddenly they're like, "Oh, everyone like my stuff. This is so great." It's not makeup, it's Tupperware.
Right.
Like, stop it. Be supportive. And yeah, that's how people make that kind of
Prying
money.
over here.
They do it all the time. They post to Facebook. They call people. You are running a business. You can either do it consistently all day
Yeah.
and make it your 40 hours a week job and be that person who's making 77,000 a year, or you can make a couple $100. You can get your product
Whatever.
for free. You know, pay a little bit
Yeah, there's
towards
tons
something
of ways
you're
to
already
doing
paying.
it. There's tons of different ways to do it. We got Mr. Brian Kearns in the house over here. He's a comedian that I've known for a long time. There used to be a comedy scene in Fredericksburg.
Oh,
For
yeah?
people that don't know, and there was a lot of cool improv comedy going on. Mr. Bill Carroll was kind of like the DJ and MC. They
Oh,
did it
that's
over at
great.
Colonial Hat Tavern. You know, couple guys went on to be like touring comics. Brian tours. This kid named Adam Dodd.
Yeah.
He
Familiar.
tours. He's like the guitar comedian, like Adam Sandler type dude.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I bet those probably all started as side hustles, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He
Nice.
said so. Brian says Chatterbait for tokens is dope, and for those that don't know what Chatterbait is, it is a webcam sex site.
Oh my god!
You can go solo, you can do group, and he makes a good point. That people make a
I thought you were
lot
gonna
of
say
money.
he makes a good profit.
He probably does. Brian probably uses Chatterbait,
or he's in debt to them.
Yeah, right. You guys
You can-
share the podcast, especially you, Mr. Kearns, for over here trying to get up in there.
Those
Feelings
people
over
make
here.
a lot of money too, though. Like,
No, they do.
The Instagram and the
Well, there's this thing called social media influencers, right?
right.
It's a new thing. It's a new trend where people with a lot of followers and a lot of clout online, that gets a lot of engagement. They rent their social media out.
Yes, yeah, for advertising space, just because they get so much visibility.
Oh, you can't even really see my ugly sweater. So
Side hustle on your
holiday
side.
time.
Oh, I get it. Oh, geez.
Yeah, Kearns over here.
Sometimes it takes me a second.
Right.
It's a prestigious award.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
All right, so let's
Moving
move on.
on.
Let's move on to our next topic here. It's holiday times and everybody gets fat in the holidays. Let's face it. So
You don't have to get fat.
You don't
during the
have to.
holidays.
Cleveland Clinic posted a blog post, and they're telling you weight gain in the holidays, step to prevent. So get moving.
Count your calories.
Count your calories is always going to help. The normal person is not going to count calories.
It's
though.
so easy. I've been doing
Sounds easy. Well, we need a class on this then.
Okay.
Somebody
You get an app.
Yeah,
It's called MyFitnessPal, and you just put in whatever you're eating.
nice.
Yeah.
So tip number 1 is get moving. So, get moving.
Yes. Exercise.
Do a little bit more. It's saying like when you're cleaning a house, like
Dance.
move a little faster, dance,
Yeah.
Dance on the way from the basement to the bathroom. If you only have one bathroom like me.
Do you remember, and I don't know if they still make them or not, but my mom used to have like little ankle weights and wrist weights. They were like, kind of chunky bracelet-like things, but that's what they were for, was just adding weight to your limbs.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
you're
that
burning more
helps.
calories as you move around.
Yeah. Number 2 is aim for 7 a day. Make sure you eat 7 or more servings of fruits and vegetables each day.
Interesting. You have to be careful with those, though.
Yeah. Now
Pick
everything's
the right ones.
everything that
Make sure
sex
there's
Mr. Kearns over at Chatterbait burns calories. Sex burns calories.
Oh my gosh, this guy. He's
Right.
he's right.
He is right. So Nikki says Mark's meal prep. Yeah, and I was
Nice.
on that meal prep for a while. I'm on this keto-ish diet now, and I just try to cut
Ish?
sugars out.
Keto light.
Yeah, it's like keto. There you go, 1.0 instead of 2.0,
Okay.
or maybe it's 3.0. I don't know. So, control the risk for temptation. I just don't. You know what my biggest thing is for like temptation when it comes to food is I don't keep that kind of stuff around because if it's there, I'm gonna eat it.
Exactly. That definitely is the other
Just
part.
don't have it.
It gets tough for me personally having kids
Oh yeah, it's
because they
horrible.
want, and not necessarily junk food, but like quick snack food. And even that is like, if it's a quick snack, then I'm be like, whoa, I'm just gonna
have 2 or 3.
2 servings
Yeah,
of
exactly.
100-calorie bars. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it's horrible. Well, no, you get the one. You always get that stuff though. Like I just got all hyped up about the keto bars and got them, and they're horrible. And I'm like, well,
keto bars.
Taking them to the food bank tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, speaking of food banks, so we raised a lot of money for Serve over the weekend, dude.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So for you guys that don't know about Serve, it's a local nonprofit. Actually, if you go to my Facebook on my personal, share the donate link.
Okay.
So it's a local nonprofit in Stafford. They support King George, Stafford, Fredericksburg, Caroline, all the surrounding areas. Mm-hmm. They've been around since '79.
Oh wow.
They're kind of like a social services for like they're the bridge for social services and people. You know what I mean? So there's a food pantry. They help, with low amounts on like if your power's getting cut off, or you're getting evicted. They got a max on their dollar amount, but it's there. They do their food bank. So they're doing a teen Christmas, raising money for local teens to have a better Christmas.
That's great.
We did a 50-50 raffle out at Amy's Cafe this past Friday in Fredericksburg with the kickoff of we're going to do a local fundraiser pretty much every Friday, and we're going to go through different nonprofits every month to help with their causes. So we raised, and then I went to the racetrack with the Magic Mike show, and we did 50-50 raffles out there. Mm-hmm. So grand total, we raised $235.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty good.
That's really
good. For the kickoff.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to donate, we're about to post a link.
I already did.
This week is the last week for this particular fundraiser that they're running for Christmas. So I think they're looking for like $10 gift cards is their thing. Support Serve, exactly. Yes, I'm sure they need volunteers, Ashley. So if you go to serveshelp.org, the link we posted, that should get you the right spot.
That's pretty great stuff.
Yeah, there's tons of great local. Yeah, there's tons of local nonprofits in every town, people to support. So back to this list. So one a day, control how much snacks and stuff, keep it to one a day. Plan ahead. Never go to a party hungry.
One snack a day?
I know, right? One snack a day.
You even live like that.
Yeah. The rule, like, don't go to the grocery store hungry.
Yeah, don't do that. Never do that.
Because it's horrible.
It messes
then you buy
me
everything.
Up every time.
Christina in the house. Hey, guys, if you haven't shared the podcast, please share it. Please help us. So if you're going to go to a party where, it's like a eat all you want buffet type thing, you should probably eat ahead of time.
Yes.
I know it's like, it sucks because like the inner fat us is like, let's go hungry and I'm going to eat like 5 plates at the wedding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to drink a whole bottle of vodka. No, have a couple pre-game, food and alcohol.
Yep, and healthy stuff. Those healthy things that you bought.
And do small plates. Avoid the sauce, they say. Definitely lay off the snacks and watch the drinks.
Yeah, the drinks are a bad one. A lot of people don't realize how many calories they're consuming in alcohol.
You got to get the 0-calorie drops to put in the water, and you just get your favorite drink with water. White liquor is better because there's no calories. So if you get these 0 calories drops.
Are they no calories or low calories?
No calories.
Oh, okay.
Sugar-free too. So really, I've cut the sugar and kept my carbs kind of low, and I'm maintaining. I'm not losing weight. I'm not gaining weight, but I'm maintaining. And I'm not going to the gym. So I'm like, okay, this kind of works.
Okay.
All right. So, say no when people offer you stuff that you shouldn't eat or drink.
Right.
It's hard. Yeah, Brian says it's free. I was like, yeah, no, that's always the hard part, especially as a DJ. It's like, oh, man, I'm eating crabs, I'm eating shrimp, all this stuff. But seafood's good. So anybody with seafood at their wedding, I love you guys.
Yes. Same.
Yeah, so focus on socializing. Like you're at a party, you're not at the buffet.
Yes.
Just focus on that. You know what I mean? Like if you stay away from all the food and the drinks is always in one area, so
Yep.
just stay in the center of the room
Yep. Stay
and
away from
like
it.
stay away from it.
Okay.
So yeah, those are steps to prevent holiday weight.
That's pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I'm gonna mess that all up later.
Yeah, we all are. I got a wedding coming up Saturday. I'll let you know how that works
Are you
out
a DJ
Monday.
or are you?
Yeah,
Nice.
that helps me because I don't have as much time to eat.
Right.
But there is
But by the
plenty of
time you get your
downtime.
plate, you're like, I'm so hungry.
Right.
Why didn't I have a snack? Mark told me not to.
Right. So, all right, here we go.
kidding.
I threw something fun here.
Okay.
Like, I'm always looking for entertainment topics, right?
Sure.
Or like pulp culture or something like that. But it's always just so lame to talk about celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
So I try to find funny, like interesting stuff.
Oh
So,
my gosh. The dark side of selfies?
grunge.com says there's a dark side to selfies.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about this.
So basically, they say, and social media has ruined us where, and I've talked about this before, where like everything's about popularity.
Right.
It's always been like that, but the internet is so much easier to get attention because now you got strangers that are just clicking on stuff.
Right.
They're saying if you're taking a bunch of selfies that you have shallow relationships.
Yeah.
We've all seen guy or girl that's in a relationship and posting half naked pictures and look at me, and you wonder to yourself like, why? And how does your boyfriend or your girlfriend feel about that? You know what I mean? It's like, come on. But just respect yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then we got says it's associated with relationship trouble. I could see that because it's like you're seeking attention.
Right.
Yeah. And then selfies can become a dangerous obsession.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like
all teenagers are addicted.
That makes sense just because of their psyche, but it's probably dangerous for them growing up and still being like that.
It is. Well, because you want that expectation of perfection.
Exactly.
And you can get that from a selfie
and
or from a picture because you can filter it.
Yep.
You can take 10 of them and get the right ones. Yeah, and Terrence says, everybody needs validation. Saying in the employment world, sharing selfies make you less desirable as an employee.
Right.
I can see that because if I'm looking, I'll give you a perfect example. I just posted an ad for admin assistant.
Yeah.
And I did it through Facebook, and they put the application through Facebook, blah, blah, blah. When I narrowed it down to people that I felt were qualified, I went straight to their profile, checked out their pictures, checked out what they're posting.
What they're about.
But, I mean, they've always said that what you put online affects all that stuff. And it does because people judge you.
Sure.
So
unless you have the correct privacy settings.
Yeah, exactly.
In which case they can't see any of your stuff.
Right.
Until you let them stalk you.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and it's saying that you don't even really have an audience of adoring fans. So don't kid yourself. Just because you're cute and you got 300 likes on Instagram doesn't really mean that those people care who you are.
I feel like essentially that's what happens is people are scrolling through and they see you posted a selfie or updated profile picture
just
or
click,
whatever. And they're like, oh,
click.
it's cute. They do not care.
No, they don't care. Except for the creepers.
Yeah.
They'll go into your profile.
And then they'll send you a direct message.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
saying selfies kill more people than sharks. What's this about? Selfie deaths. Wow. They came out ahead of shark deaths. It's not all that high, but still. 6 people each year die from selfies.
Die from selfies?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they're doing stuff and like something happens while they're doing it.
Fall off the cliff. Yeah. You were trying to look cool hanging off.
I mean, I can see that. We've all took that selfie in the car and like almost hit the car or run in the ditch.
Really? We've all done that, Mark?
Maybe not a selfie, but I'm just saying playing on the phone in general.
Oh, gosh.
Playing on the phone in general. Anybody that's got ADHD can relate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, selfies endanger others. Because, yeah, if you're playing on your phone while you're driving, you're endangering somebody else.
Sure, yeah.
Everybody around you. We still do it, though. Who plays on their phone in the car? Let's be real.
Plays on their phone in the car.
Do you touch
I'll
your
check
phone in the
messages
car,
and stuff,
like at red
yeah.
lights and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I try to keep it limited
I'm a
to.
red light champion.
Red
I'll let
light.
people honk at me.
Right. How about you guys in the crowd?
Yeah,
in
anyone
the room?
out there a serial phone checker?
Phone checker and
texting and
in
driving.
traffic.
That's what kills me is when you're driving, you're going forward and someone's got their phone in front of them.
Yeah.
That one is like
I do it, but
really?
I try to do voice because you know
can voice to text.
You can voice to text. You can link it to your car. You can do all these things to like still be able to do that, or just make enough money to have a driver.
There you go.
And always be able to be glued to your phone.
I'll also tell my kid to take care of stuff for me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, me too. My daughter will be like, "Get off your phone," and I'm like, "Well, here then, you do it."
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I get the argument, I don't know how to find this in GPS.
Right.
Then give it back.
Exactly.
We're about to be lost. I have 3% battery.
Yeah. So Grunge says your selfies is going to drive you to plastic surgery because you're going to get ugly and you're going to keep wanting to be what you look like 5 years ago in your selfie.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then they're talking about too sexy for my status, whatever that word is. How do you...
Socioeconomic?
Yeah. So you develop that ego. And then they're saying you're
narcissistic?
Yeah, narcissist.
Narcissist?
Huh.
Posting a lot of selfies is narcissistic. Yeah, that was the one that I'd always kind of been aware of. I mean, it's just being completely self-absorbed. You know, look at me. Now, there's nothing wrong with feeling yourself one day and you look cute or handsome or whatever and you put a picture up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think once in a while it's like, you know, all things in moderation. Same concept as food, but it's really when it's, you know, selfies all day long.
Yeah,
every
that's crazy.
Single day. Calm down. Put the phone down. Pay attention to the people around you. Build some real relationships.
Yeah, pretty much.
Try to only do it at lights. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. That's a start
good.
for you guys that are like serial phone users.
Does this article go on to something else? Oh yeah, memes that destroyed lives.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So
we'll save
look,
this one
I want to check something. Go back up to below where it says share on Facebook. All right, what is your ad that popped up?
Managing your network vendor diversity.
And mine, well, I can't say mine online because that's something that I'm working on.
Oh, they spy on you.
Yeah, that proves it. So that tells us what you're searching for. This tells us what we're searching.
Absolutely. I use this all the time. This ad that's right here.
Yeah.
I use that all the time. I don't know why it's an ad. Sometimes I'm like, you're spending your money on like the stupidest targeting because I'm already a customer.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you still showing me your ad? This too. Well, they don't know that
I'm getting a Children's Network give today because I've been talking about nonprofits for so long. So yeah.
Yeah, what's interesting is the ones that you talk about. You never search for and then you see an ad. That kind of...
So there's...
We're not listening.
Yeah, right. So there's my topics. Let's go into our next little segment of the week. We do WTF News of the Week.
You had some interesting.
I actually found all of mine fresh this week. I didn't go back and look through posts.
Wow, good.
Yeah,
Is that what you've been doing?
Well, no, normally I'll post crazy things throughout the week, and then sometimes I'll touch on them.
Gotcha.
But other times I'll just know that that's a good site to find what the F news.
Right.
So then I'll dig through their content and find other ones that are cool.
Okay.
So first up, there's ecstasy pill found at a Sonic drive-in.
So bad.
And 3 employees get arrested after it.
Wow.
So apparently a kid this is in
Texas?
Taylor, Texas. Ordered food for their children.
Wow.
They 11-year-old girl discovered the pill as she was unwrapping a hamburger for her 4-year-old brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank goodness they found it.
So here's the crazy part. So they found it's not in this one, it's in another version of it.
What in the world?
They go and interview everybody and they arrest 3 of the employees. The general manager gets arrested for like weed, some other stuff, and then they find ecstasy pills on her. Then there's 2 guys that get caught with marijuana. Like it was a crazy thing.
Wow.
I'm just like,
surprise toy. Ah, gosh, that's terrifying. I mean,
yeah,
it's, oh man. Could you
yeah,
imagine?
it's horrible.
Wow. Thank
So
goodness they
next
found it.
up, we got a man steals a woman's purse and then runs over in a
A foot
McDonald's
long and a
parking
glow
lot.
stick. Sometimes an adult wants a foot long and a glow stick.
Right?
A kid's meal? Like, throw that in the adult's food.
Yeah.
If you're really trying to surprise someone,
Yeah, exactly.
throw it in the grown-ups' food.
Right,
You're
I'll
gonna
thank you
hurt
for
a child.
it. I might thank you for it.
Exactly.
Don't
Anyways,
hurt the kids, right? So back to Florida. We always end up in Florida with these stories.
Oh, yes.
Florida's wild. So a woman's hospitalized after a purse snatcher ran her over with an SUV in a robbery caught on video.
Oh my gosh.
At a McDonald's. Who comes in comes in a restaurant, runs up behind the old lady, grabs her purse, and runs off. She notices it, chases him outside. I watched the video. It's crazy. And I was going to post it, but it was too long.
It's too long.
Chases him out. He gets in the car. She tries to get in the car. He runs over.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm just like, really, dude?
What is happening?
Yeah.
Florida's
okay. Wild.
The video's only 58 seconds.
Oh, we could have watched it, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, this video here, she's already been ran over.
Yeah, it's wild.
Wow.
So next up in the WTF news, there's a man arrested after telling kids Santa's not real.
Oh, God.
How many people ruin Santa for their kids at a young age?
Texas is a second close for this WTF news. These guys are out of Texas, too.
Yeah. Texas and Florida is where all the crazy stuff goes down.
Oh, my gosh.
Says he goes to a church and does it. So, wow. I mean, this is messed up. I didn't really read this. He goes to a breakfast with Santa event at a Methodist church.
Wow.
31-year-old. He's arrested on charges of trespassing. And they didn't give him a bond.
He was protesting the church?
They were protesting.
Why are they protesting the church?
Yikes.
Do you let your kids believe in a fake Santa? Or do they know who Jesus is? I don't understand.
Yeah, it was like, so there was 3 of these people doing this, and they all left but the one, so they called the cops.
Wow.
Now
well, I understand the right to protest. My kid left Santa, and those protesters were naughty and broke the law when they trespassed. They were arrested promptly.
That's crazy. So,
oh my gosh.
I ruined Christmas for my daughter at a young age. I think I talked about this. Did I talk about this already? I don't know.
Grandma
I feel
got
like
run
she
over
was
by a robber.
Yeah, I feel like she was 8 or 9. I found this conspiracy movie on Santa. I let her watch it, and it just kind of ruined it for her. But I was.
How old was she? Did you say?
Probably 10. She was young.
Oh man. Yeah, you were just trying to get out of presents.
She always cracks
present
jokes.
Buying.
Oh no, I always hook her up for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her 500 and just let her get whatever. I taught her how to budget shop from an early age.
Oh, you only have one kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some good.
$500.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she balls out with $500.
Oh, I'm sure she does. Absolutely.
So let's talk about some local entertainment.
Okay.
I was running behind, so I plug in some in-house events.
That's good.
Friday, me and DJ Wayne will be over at Strange Ways for another silent disco party. This time we're doing it ugly sweater style. We're giving away prizes for ugly sweaters. We're going to do a dance contest. It's going to be a good time. If you don't know what a silent disco is, we got a little slideshow kind of giving you an idea, but
everyone's got
the
those
main
headphones.
thing, everybody has headphones.
Did you buy those headphones that are glowing?
No, we rent them. I rent them off of someone local this time, actually, up in Northern Virginia, D.C. I shouldn't be saying that. Somebody will be listening. Yeah, we got the headphones. So basically what it is you put a set of headphones on. There's no music playing out loud.
Right.
And there's 3 channels, and you can flip between the channels. So if you don't like what I'm playing, you can flip to what Wayne's playing. And if you don't like neither one of us, you can go to 3, and there's an EDM going for, that. And it's wild to sit back and watch the colors change back and forth all night. It's pretty cool.
What people are listening to.
Yep, and it's
Yeah.
7-Eleven at Strange Ways. Tickets are only $10. Get them on Eventbrite. We only got 150 headsets. Last time we probably got close to 100 people.
Wow.
So it's going to be a good time. And it's early. You can still go somewhere else after you're done. Or if you're old and you got drunk on, the craft beer, you can just go home and call it a night.
Yep.
Because craft beer is pretty strong.
It is.
They got a lot of good beer at Adventure Brewing.
They do.
Oh, I said Adventure, Strange Ways.
Strange Ways.
Adventure, Strange Ways. All these breweries are decent. They all got different, unique brews. I like Strange Ways because they have the sweets and the sours, and they got the IPAs.
Yeah, they have.
So they always got something for everybody. So that's some local entertainment. Of course, there's still plenty of light stuff going on. Look up into DC. That's where all the cool stuff's going on. Richmond's got some cool stuff. We don't really got a lot of stuff going on around here.
No, we're not right now.
It's there's unique things going on.
Yeah,
you
the
just gotta
Window
look.
Wonderland thing is still happening downtown.
Yeah,
That's
the mall is
pretty
cool. Bill Carroll with
Yeah.
his laser light show.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got Winterfest at King's Dominion. They seem to be adding more and more to it every week.
Oh, really?
So that's cool.
Okay, I haven't been yet. We were to go this weekend, and the weather obviously stopped us from doing that.
So let's jump over into Alex's back to caption this.
More captions. All right, and jump in with us. Help us caption these. Oh, you forgot to serve local entertainment.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
We talked about that for a second.
We talked about it for a second, but look, we're doing another karaoke. Alex is actually filling in for me Friday.
Yeah.
Over at Amy's Cafe from, what time did we say? 7, what's it say? 7 to 10. 7 to 10. I get times mixed up.
And I do serious karaoke contests.
Awesome. So we're doing, I'm going to send two night vacation vouchers with Alex. We're going to give one away to one female and one male. So that's the way we do it. And then we're going to do a 50-50 raffle for serve. So those who don't know what a 50-50 raffle is, 50% of it goes to the winner, 50% goes to the nonprofit.
That's correct.
So last week it was like $75 prize for the person who won.
Wow. Okay. Did they keep it?
Yeah, they kept it.
Okay. I like seeing a lot of times.
Sometimes they'll donate it.
They'll donate it back in, so that's pretty cool.
You guys come out. It's the last week for that. To collect money for Teen Christmas put on by Serve, and we're trying to make sure some teens have a good Christmas. There's a lot of homeless people in the area. We've all seen them. There's a lot of kids living at motels, like a lot of crappy Christmases going on. So
bring canned goods as well.
Make it different.
Yes.
Yep, and the canned goods. Yep. If you can't bring money, just bring canned goods and, sing a song.
Yep.
Check it out. Amy's Cafe's got some really good food. I had the catfish Friday. It was really good.
Good. I've never eaten there, so I'm excited.
It's kid friendly too. There was some kids there singing.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Families. It was family night.
Good.
So yeah, moving on to caption this.
Okay, we have more caption this. Let's check out some more of these. Santa's not real.
Right.
Oh God.
The picture is of an angry child.
Oh yeah, we didn't even explain it.
Like it's yelling.
Yes.
We didn't even explain it.
Angry baby child.
Yeah, she's
angry. She's got
super
her mouth wide
angry.
open. She's got the scowl eyes.
Yeah.
She's yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If I gotta tell you one more time, I don't take naps anymore, Susan.
Susan. Change my diaper.
Listen, Linda.
Just listen, Linda. Oh my gosh. I'm an only child. Take it back.
Change me.
Right.
Oh God.
What do I gotta do for some milk around here?
Oh, that's all I got. This kid's face.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God, what is Uncle Bill doing with Mom?
Oh, but we have some comments.
Oh, we got the comments.
Okay.
What do we got?
Christina said, I am not sitting on that potty.
Oh, nice.
You nailed it. They never really took my nose.
Good one.
Nice.
Yeah. What we got? What's up? What you got next for us, Alex?
All right, what's the next one? I don't remember what it is. Oh God, this guy.
It's only Monday. Throw the whole week away, and it's happy hour.
Oh God.
Oh, we didn't explain it. So we got this dude. He looks like he might be a business worker, like an office type person. He's got a button down and a tie, and he's standing outside, and he's got his arms up in the air, like he might have just got off of work. And yeah, so that's where we're at with this caption. This
Someone just pushed this man off a ledge. He's falling down. What's behind him is the beach. All those little things down there,
yeah.
like people underneath him. Looks like someone in like a.
Well, part of it looks like a chalkboard, though.
What are you talking? It looks like a chalkboard.
To the left, there's like a light bulb, and there's this like.
That's just
scribbled.
Superimposed.
Yeah, that's a watermark. Yeah.
Okay.
You could have just fired me.
Right.
Sometimes you just say fuck it.
Right. I'll jump. I will jump.
I jumped. Oh god, I jumped.
Look, Job, no hands.
Look, jump.
Right.
No, that was good.
How's it going?
Oh man.
It looks like, is that a shadow or is it like a huge sweat spot under his one arm?
That's definitely a shadow.
It
That's
looks
why
like the dude from Breaking Bad is who pushed him.
That's what, yeah. He's got a little bowler hat on, yeah. That dude, he's getting murdered.
Heisenberg pushed him over the edge.
I do have the money!
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Just keep my wife! Oh, God.
Next one?
Yeah, let's go to the next one. That was good.
Yeah. So we got.
Take that, Floor. Take that.
We got a dog. What kind of dog is this?
A chihuahua?
I've got a chihuahua.
That's a chihuahua?
We
a
have
baby chihuahua?
a chihuahua. Stretched out, looking like it's doing a yoga pose, looking at the ceiling.
Oh.
Downward facing me.
Downward facing me. That was good.
Yeah. So this is how we do it.
Oh, God. You walked me too much. Paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. That's
It
good,
itches.
Terrence.
It itches.
It burns. That's like poison ivy. I just need to be on the cold floor.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. I'm begging you.
Make it stop.
Oh, man. Anyone else? Those were good. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for participating. That was a fun little round of Caption This. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into my headline topics. So I thought this was pretty interesting. Amazon, everyone's familiar with Amazon. It's Christmas season and everyone's buying stuff from Amazon right now. Have it shipped to your door. Hopefully you have a security system and watching your packages if you're not there to pick them up, because people stealing that stuff is unfortunately pretty common right now. But this has nothing to do with that. Target, the other favorite place to shop, might be bought by Amazon. So that would be them accelerating the existing threat to Walmart, who's all over the place, and they do pickup and they do delivery. They have about 5,000 locations just throughout the United States. It was predicted that Amazon was going to buy Target earlier this year, which didn't happen. We only have 22 days, 20-some days left in the year. So we don't think it's going to happen this year, but probably sometime soon. So yeah, these guys are just battling it out with Walmart, and what they're trying to do is, what Amazon is trying to do is compete in the retail market and kind of use Target as their launch pad for being in the merchandising and the retail. So I don't know, how do you guys feel about Target becoming an Amazon company? Does it matter to you?
I mean, I think that it's going to help.
Yeah? Do you think Target will do better? Do you think Amazon will do better? Do you think it's mutually beneficial enough that they should become one company? Now, Amazon acquired Whole Foods last year. I haven't seen anything that's helped us here. I haven't really followed too much about who they're delivering to, where they're taking the food, what they're doing with that.
What do
Maybe
you
it just
think?
hasn't. Maybe they haven't
What do
rolled
you
it out
think they'll
yet.
play off of that? Like, you think they will use a brick and mortar to like build their like delivery service? Do you
I think
think
that
it's
could
going
be
to
a
be
part
like?
of it. Well,
Think
and
it could be
again,
like a
kind of like
warehouse?
Walmart, you can order online from Walmart, and now they have the lockers in the front. So you just go to your local store,
Yeah.
and walk right in and put your code into the locker, and the stuff that you ordered is there, where you can do the curbside pickup.
Very true.
Okay, so you guys are a little against it. They'd be too powerful. They own everything. So maybe it is getting to be a bit much. And the thing that I have to look at this a little bit more, because now I'm interested to find out about what they've done with Trader Joe's. I know it's still a grocery store. They haven't shut down any
Yeah.
of the locations, but what are they do? Is it just a source of income?
I
Are
don't
they going to
know.
use it?
Or is it the
I
domination? Like
thought they
they
were
want
going
to
to deliver.
dominate.
They
You know what I
might.
mean?
Yeah. Well, they
Because
definitely want to get over on Walmart.
well, yeah,
And I
they've
think
got
they
it
have
out for Walmart
they
for
have
sure.
the muscle to do it.
Well, yeah, they. I mean, at the end of the day, Amazon rules. Like,
Yeah, so much right now. So
yeah,
much
and
right
it's
now.
only getting
It's
stronger.
interesting to see where
Well,
that's gonna go.
it's funny you covered this because I almost did one on Amazon's invested in a lot of companies too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Which
something we'll
means
have to touch
they
on.
own part of those companies.
Yeah, they're invested in like
So,
Uber, I think.
oh
They're in a lot of
really?
shit. So
Interesting.
Amazon's just trying to take over. They're
I
not
mean, they
playing
got that
games.
A to Z logo going on. That was the intention. Everything from A to Z. So,
Yeah,
you know, your retail
you're
stuff, your
all in
gifts,
one.
your rides, your groceries. Maybe they're the next every end all be all
Yeah.
for shopping.
So I found
So,
out how to do a watch party and then invite everybody to watch it.
oh yeah,
So
is it working?
I don't know. Are we getting more viewers? I don't know. You
I don't
guys,
know.
if
I
you're
see
just
5
joining,
people.
please share our
We only have a few minutes
podcast.
left. Yeah,
Yeah.
how many minutes? How fast do I have to read? 3 minutes?
Oh, we
Okay,
got
moving right
behind.
along. So
Yeah,
that's
right.
Amazon. They are probably buying Target. We'll see how that goes. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll get through the rest of these kind of quick. Too spicy. Uh, so that's oh gosh, I believe Scary Spice, Mel B from the Spice Girls. She was in an accident. The post on social media is kind of vague, but she said she suffered a severed hand, broken ribs, and then some in an accident. Hoping that she's okay. I mean, that's just, no matter who
So
you are,
I
pretty
have
terrible to think
heard
about.
that you can have a severed hand and it still be attached to your body
Really?
if all the bones on the inside are broken and
Oh,
disconnected.
wait. You mean like all of the skin gets pulled off?
No, like I mean, like a severed hand.
Like
your
a severed,
first
like
your first thought is like the whole hand's
it's
gone.
gone, yeah.
But it could also mean that it's been disconnected on the inside.
Oh, so just broken.
But
like
I'm
broken
talking
off.
more than broken.
Yeah.
Like if you got think about like if something crushed your hand at the wrist.
Right.
So the skin was still
Ah.
there holding it together, but everything inside was demolished.
Whoa. Okay.
That also qualifies as severed, as far as I understand.
So that's happened to Miss Mel B. It's, oh goodness, we don't know what happened, what the accident was, but there's some pictures in there that makes me think that it wasn't that it was like chopped off or anything. She just had probably one of those accidents like you were talking about, EK, where it severely disrupted the internal structure of her hand.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So yeah, hopefully that heals up quick. Scary Spice.
Scary Spice.
Too spicy. Okay, and so now I'm gonna destroy your healthy eating with telling you about whether or not eating raw cookie dough is actually dangerous. Oh, 'tis the season
the
for
myth.
the cookie
The
baking,
myth.
the sugar cookies, the chocolate chip cookies. Everyone is trying to get in the bowl, get a little bit of the cookie dough before you bake them.
Yeah.
So raw cookie dough has some dangerous stuff in it. Kind of. You could salmonella. You could get E. coli. Those things come from the eggs and the flour. So cooking it kills the bacteria. But honestly, if you eat raw cookie dough, it's not that you're going to get sick. It's just that your chances of it increase. So, I say
kind of like
I've never gotten sick
steak.
from it. Knock on wood. But yeah, raw eggs are your salmonella carrier. And that bug is the quick one. Usually you're going to know within 48 hours if that cookie dough made you sick. One thing that I would suggest is don't eat raw cookie dough if you're elderly or a small person, because if it is the stuff that's going to make you sick, if you had something in the flour, if you had the E. coli in the flour or the salmonella in the eggs, then it's going to affect the young and the old much quicker and much more severely than it would anyone else. So eat if you dare. I don't think it's going to hurt you. Yeah, you need some cookie dough?
Yeah, no, I don't really do the
No,
cookie
you don't
dough
do
thing.
No. What about like cookie dough ice cream?
Every now and then.
Yeah? Okay, all right. I think you'll be fine. So moving right along, WTF news. So I gotta slip my weird. This one's not really science. This is like way off the cuff. But so multiple pilots in Ireland reported a UFO. They saw a bright light, and it just disappeared. So these are commercial airline pilots who had reported a series of fast-moving, unidentified objects in the skies off the west coast of Ireland. And so it's being investigated. The one pilot said that the objects were traveling at an astronomical speed. So past Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. They're British Airways pilots. They're talking to each other. They both saw it at the same time. The communication was recorded. So yeah, they see this huge bright light. There were also some people who saw it. A bunch of, well, I don't know about a bunch, but some reports of unusual air activity. No one knows what it was, but people are saying it's not a UFO, but it's unidentified and it's flying. So I'm going with UFO.
I believe in UFO.
Do you? Have you seen one?
Probably.
Probably.
We've all seen things that we thought could have been.
Yeah.
I would think.
I've seen some weird stuff in the sky, man. I'm weird about it though. What about you? Oh gosh, do you have a story?
Only double rainbows.
Only double rainbows.
Double rainbows are awesome.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. So anyways, the truth is out there, guys.
Seek it. Seek it.
Oh gosh. Okay, and this one's really good. What a good one to end with. Have you guys seen, of course you've seen it, National Lampoon's Christmas?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So there's that scene where Griswold's off the side of the house, right? Doing the decorations. So this family in Texas, again with Texas.
Texas and Florida, man. You guys are crazy.
They recreated this scene as their Christmas display. They put a mannequin, a dummy up on the ceiling, and a ladder over to the side to recreate what was going on in the movie. And a passerby saw the decorations and believed that this person was actually hanging from the roof. So he went to try and help them. Okay, he moves the ladder and he goes up and he's yelling at the mannequin, and the mannequin's not responding. So his next train of thought is that he's dead. He must be dead. So he called 911, and much to his joy? I don't know if it was joy or dismay. He found out that it was in fact a dummy. But now they have a sign in the yard in case anyone else decides to walk up and check out the man hanging from the ceiling to let them know it's a dummy.
Nice.
To let people know that that's a dummy.
Did you see the inflatable like car and Christmas tree, like the scene? There's like an inflatable from National Lampoon's.
Oh
too.
no, I haven't seen that. But I think you're not going to not understand an inflatable. This guy, I mean, from a distance, that's man-sized. They did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So, and they gave him some gift cards for his trouble. A gift card for his trouble. So, everything's just fine now, but
That's pretty cool.
took it a little too far. Not really, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So that's my stuff.
Yeah.
I went a little more than 3 minutes, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Couple minutes late.
Voyager 2. I was going to talk about that, but goodness, I always bore people with my space stuff, Mikey. But I'm going to do it anyways. Voyager 1 left our solar system a long time, not a long time ago, probably like a year or so ago. And Voyager 2 has just exited as well. So we have
I've seen that.
Humans have 2 interstellar crafts right now that are just completely...
Awesome.
We have our solar system has a bubble around us, and they've left. Left. So
exciting stuff.
It's out there. The truth is out there.
So, all right, we've went over a little bit. Thanks for everybody that tuned in.
Sticking around,
if you guys just tuned in towards the end, a lot of you did because I figured out how to do this cool watch party thing, and you can invite people.
I'll do that next time too.
I don't mean to spam you guys, but I really want to get you guys on the podcast and just, I'm trying to entertain people and just talk about cool stuff. Like, so check us out and share us with your friends. Every Monday from 10 to 11, we talk about entrepreneurship, entertainment,
lifestyle.
News. Yeah. And we got some cool games we play. You know what I mean? WTF news, and we do some caption stuff. But join us next Monday, and that's a wrap. Follow us on iTunes and all that good stuff too for the podcast.
All right. See you next time.